Before I say anything else in this video, I'm going to say two things. And these things might be considered hot takes. So here we go. 1. Pyrocynical is not a groomer. But those DMs definitely belong to him. Hey, what is up, you guys? Welcome back to a brand new video, and today we're gonna be revisiting the whole pyrocynical grooming situation because new information has come out, both from the victim side and from someone else who wants to defend pyrocynical. But before we get into the new information for this video, I wanted to do a little recap for those of you who haven't seen my video yesterday, or I think like 2 days ago, or just don't know what's going on in the situation. But essentially, Ivory on Twitter has accused Pyrocynical of being a groomer because apparently Pyrocynical groomed Ivory in the DMs when they were 15. And so they posted screenshots, and it wasn't very convincing. And going back to it, it kind of isn't, but then with the new information, I think, you know, it might be a little different. But the biggest reason for me that it's kind of not believable is because, or it's not hard-hitting evidence, because for the simple reason that he didn't really mention, his age, as far as we were concerned. From the DMs that we saw, we didn't see any, hey, I'm 15, or anything like that. So we weren't 100% sure if Pyrocynical knew if Ivory was an actual minor at that time when they were doing the dirty. But yeah, that's basically the recap of what happened on today's episode of Pyrocynical. Is he a groomer? Let's find out. But right now, let's go ahead and read the new information right now. As I said before, we have a final testament or final statement from Ivory, and then we have a Twitter thread. Twitter thread or Twitter feed? No, Twitter thread. Yeah, Twitter thread of someone trying to defend Pyrocynical. But here we go. I would read the entire thing, but I'm just gonna tell you the important stuff. So right off the bat, we have new information, right? So before I say anything, here's proof of my screenshots and his user ID, along with the messages from his current girlfriend that prove that this is all real. And then when you click the Imager link, it'll show them actually scrolling through, right? Scrolling through the fucking DMs. So these aren't fabricated, from what we can tell. They're not like photoshopped in any way. These are legitimate, what would you call it? DMs. The only issue is, do we actually believe that this is Pyrocynical? For me, I really do think this is Pyrocynical, because of the information that has been provided and the information that we're about to provide later on in the video. But also, the girlfriend as well. There's a not screenshots, like a recording of DMs of the girlfriend that Pyrocynical had currently during that time, which knew the age of Ivory, which was, I think, either 15 or 14, but in 2017, supposedly, Ivory was 15. Now, they did a sort of Q&A in this final statement, which is, answers some questions that some people have, so let's go ahead and read that. Did he know your age? And I think that's on everyone's mind right now. It's like, how do we know? How do we believe? How do we, necessarily believe you? How do we know that he knew your age? So here we go. Did he know your age? He did, but I don't have any proof of that in message form. Not very good. But he does come back to say that during when he was 15, he did have it on his profile, and Pyrocynical was following them. So with that being said, Pyrocynical would know their age because it was right in their fucking profile on Twitter. Hey, motherfucker, I'm 15. So take it as you will. We talked often enough for him to know my full name, my ex-boyfriend, and I's drama. I's drama? Who the fuck is I? That's something I don't know. I'm sorry, I really don't know who that is. And he followed me on Twitter on both of his accounts, where I always had my age listed in my bio. There you go. I should have continued reading instead of trying to explain it to you. But yeah, there you go. He absolutely knew my age, and I know I told him multiple times. Either way, his girlfriend confirmed they knew I was underage in the video I posted on previously, linked Imager, which again, is not looking too fucking good for goddamn Pyrocynical! Why didn't you go to the police? And I feel like that's a question that everyone tends to ask a lot of victims. It's like, why didn't you go to the police instead of, instead of posting on Twitter first? You should have gone to the police first. Let me remind you, ladies and gentlemen, why the Me Too movement happened, right? Because people went to the police first, and they were like, hey, I got raped. Hey, something happened to me. I got sexually assaulted. The police wouldn't do anything. They were like, okay, well, it sucks to be you. Or they just be like, I don't fucking believe it. There's not enough evidence for that shit. So that's the reason why the whole Me Too movement happened, where they, outed people for sexually harassing them, raping them, things like that, groping them, which I guess is like sexual assault as well. So that's why this is a thing. This is the thing, right? So let's remind ourselves that, right? But with that being said, though, here's what they say. I'm in the US, he's in the UK. There we go. I mean, come on. Come on, do you really think some fucking UK policeman's gonna be like, hello, who's this? And then, you know, Ivory's gonna be like, hey, I got groomed by a furry. It's like, where are you from? America. Bitch gonna hang up. That bitch is gonna hang up, alright? He's gonna be like, what the fuck is this? This is a fucking prank call. What are you fucking stupid? You calling me on a fucking Tuesday, man? Fucking ridiculous, you fucking nunts. Sorry, let me go ahead and continue on reading. I should really stop with these tangents. I'm in the US, he's in the UK, and I don't see what good the police could have done with Discord messages where he sent me NSFW. Him being predatory is obvious in those messages, but they're not something I feel I could build a strong case for in court. Along with that, the cost for an international case is the last thing I'd want to face. So, I mean, if you don't understand that, then going to court is a very expensive thing. And especially if you go to fucking Europe, god damn, you are fucked. You are fucked. So I can understand why Ivory didn't necessarily go to the police. Although, it would have been more convenient. No, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't, because it would be too expensive. So it would just completely be like, no, it's not convenient at all. So no, it's not convenient. I feel like this was the only option that he had. I really think this was the only option that he had. You might think otherwise, but I think that's not fair. Especially with his situation, it's not fair. That's not fair. These screenshots could have been easily doctored and you blanked your messages out. I definitely should have chosen a harder to fake method of screen capture instead of a screenshot. And that is why the Imager is showing video of me scrolling on my phone. I censored out messages from me in the screenshots because they were NSFW and I was ashamed. But I realized they caused caution and in a lack of context, so I left everything uncensored in the new Imager. So again, I already showed you the video on this, on this video, so you already know what's up. But yeah, that was one of my questions as well, and there's some people in my comment section that were really, was like, oh, that's kind of odd. Why would you censor out images or things that you said in conversations like that? Like, if you're gonna do something like that, you're gonna leak messages. Show everything. Show everything. If you try to blur out something, that seems extremely sus. Unless there's extremely important, factors, like if there's information, like personal information, like an address or something, that's completely understandable. But when it's something like that, it's kind of fucking sus. But I'm glad they cleared that up. And again, if you look through the fucking video, you'll see they haven't blurred anything, and you can see everything for yourself. Why did you post inaccurate information when someone's career is on the line? I had the tweet in my draft for a few weeks, and I posted it went on a whim during a breakdown. I haven't prepared a screenshots I needed because I honestly thought I was going to go through with this until yesterday morning. And I thought to throw the user ID in a screenshot because my friend told me about it. What I didn't realize is that you had to copy the user ID from a member list if the account's deleted. Of the lack of understanding, I posted an example ID claiming that it was his. I apologize for my confusion on that, and I've corrected it. And again, you can look at the ID in the new Imager link, which of course I will provide you in the description down below in this video. Why are you just now coming out about this? I honestly thought I wouldn't have been able to handle the backlash from posting allegations of this sort, and that they wouldn't go far even if I did. While I did wish I would have come out earlier with this in some extent, I don't think I would have been able to talk about this properly or realize the full consequences of this when I was younger and less mature. Along with that, the whole idea of me coming forward with this would have been closure for me instead of closure for fellow victims. And I'm honestly glad I waited until I went at it from a later perspective. Which, at the end of the day, I feel like these questions are fair. I feel like they gave pretty decent answers. But there is an interview. There is an interview that Tommy C, if you haven't heard of him, he's a YouTuber that apparently does interview kind of stuff. Maybe not, I don't know, but he did an interview with Ivory, which I think really clarifies a lot of things. And at the end, it really doesn't look good on Pyrocynical. Let me tell you something right now. It really doesn't look good for Pyrocynical right now, alright? I'm not saying he's a fucking groomer, but I am saying those DMs are definitely his, alright? Like, look. It's a stretch. I'm not saying I'm 100% certain, but I'm pretty sure. Like, if I had to give you like a percentage, I'd say an 80% chance. Like, I'm 80% sure that the DMs do belong to Pyrocynical, alright? Like, I'm betting. If I'm a betting man, if I had to bet like $10, of which I do not have, I would bet $10 that, yeah, the DMs do belong to Pyrocynical. Because I believe there's enough information that, shows that, yeah, this could possibly be, Pyrocynical. Because I really do think there's information out there that definitely supports the fact that whoever the deleted user was in fact pyrocynical, or LOL, whatever the fuck you want to say, but I really do think it was pyrocynical. Again, 80% sure, can't say 100% sure, because I would be a goddamn fool if I said that. I might even be a goddamn fool for saying that I'm 80% sure. I should probably say 60%, but I'm 80%. I'm locking in. If I am wrong, if I'm 100% wrong, if there's like unfutable information out there, unfutable evidence that completely shows the innocence of pyrocynical, I will delete this video. Or maybe, no, I will delete this video and I will apologize. A full apology video. Be like, pyrocynical, I'm fucking sorry, alright? I'm a fucking retard for even suggesting this. But regardless though, hey, it'd be like that sometimes. But enough of that. We're gonna get to the interview at the last part of the video. Now we're gonna go to the defense of pyrocynical, where someone on Twitter made a thread saying that, hey, he's actually innocent. So here we go. Here's the thread. It's a 9-part thread on Twitter made by random dude. Pyrocynical is innocent. A thread, photographic and video evidence included. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. Don't let the photographic and video evidence included fool you, all right? It's nothing too damning. It's nothing that actually shows the, what do you call it? The innocence of pyrocynical. It really doesn't. It really fucking doesn't. This entire thread, I'm gonna just say this right now. I was gonna wait until the end after reading this, but this holds nothing. This says nothing. All of this, I feel like it's all bullshit. It's all meaningless. The logic behind it isn't really there, but regardless, let me go ahead and read it for you, and then I'll explain more. We know Ivory tried to use pyrocynical to get E-fame from these 2 videos. One of his ex-friend posted in one of them, and his friends talk about how Ivory was sending videos to Pyro so that he could help him get big. Another one, he sings about E-fame very suspiciously. And of course, he provides both of those videos, which again, I'll get on with later on in the video after I read this, why that doesn't really matter. E-fame.
E-fame.
Is the only thing I want. In my eyes, it's not like, oh, I'm trying to get his E-fame. More than anything, it's like, they just see somebody that they really like.
Okay, I'm sorry if it offended you. It's just an expression about dick sucking, but me and Lepervier stayed so fucking quiet all the time.
Yo, I heard there's a.
Can you move us to private?
What's
I don't want the sound complaint.
Stop.
I can't move people. Yes, what the fuck?
But
Okay, what I said was, we stayed so fucking quiet. Me and Lepervier don't want to weird him out or some shit. I know he like talking. Oh, can you check my video? Oh my god! And he goes like, yeah, I'm gonna check it afterwards. Will he? No. Will he check your music? Maybe. I can't think.
He already did.
Okay, he did, and you're probably gonna become famous. And haven't you noticed? When he said good things about you, everyone started talking to you because they probably know you're gonna get big.
No. Like it wasn't. Wait, everybody's mad at me?
No. Just
no. Somebody said, "Why is everybody mad at you?"
After the videos were posted, Ivory replied with this and immediately blocked Crass, proving that indeed Ivory had something to hide. Screenshots by him, and you see the pictures right there. Of course, I'll provide everything that you see on screen right now so you can pause the video, and read it for yourself and make your own conclusions. 5 out of 9. At this point, we know Crass is trustworthy. No, we fucking don't. That's like saying your sources is trust me. Hey, what's your sources, bro? Trust me. Only except this time it's, hey, bro, what's your sources? Crass. Let me ask you something. Who the fuck is Crass, alright? And who the fuck is Random, dude? These random... That's really fucking ironic. These 2 random-ass brothers came out of fucking nowhere and were like, hey, bro, we have information that defends pyrocynical. You have nothing. This is absolutely nothing. This holds no merit whatsoever. But regardless, let's continue on with the fucking post. At this point, we know Crass is trustworthy. Again, no, we don't, since he has provided us with a lot of evidence. What evidence? You've provided nothing. All you've done is tried to accuse Ivory of trying to, you know, e-beg for fucking, you know, internet points from Pyrocynical, but that doesn't mean anything. That's literally, as said from Tommy C, a red herring. Or for me, the logic isn't there. The logic isn't there, you know, it's like, he's trying to out Pyrocynical as a goddamn groomer for internet fame. The logic isn't there. I'm sorry, but I don't fucking see the logic, but let's continue on. I took this from the DMs from him, and he told me that Ivory had lied about his age to Pyrocynical, and that he also had his own friends. And then you'll read the screenshots from yourself, and again, it doesn't make fucking sense. Let's go to 6 out of 9. I would also like to point out how in November 25th, 2017, a while that alleged ERP between the two of them, Ivory tweeted about wanting to meet Pyro that doesn't line up with Ivory said that, you know, of him being scared of him. Again, that doesn't fucking matter. I don't know why this guy thinks all of this information matters. It really doesn't. So yeah, I think that's enough evidence to prove that he was in some way trying to benefit from Pyro, but even then, we don't even know if it's even the real Pyro to begin with. We've seen cases of multiple people trying to pretend to be other YouTubers in the past. Again, the fact that he's trying to get E-fame doesn't fucking matter with the fact that Pyrocynical, quite possibly, and I'm a little certain, 80%, I'm quite certain that it could be Pyro talking dirty to a fucking miner, that he clearly knew it was a goddamn miner, but hey, he wanted internet points, he wanted E-fame, which doesn't make any sense, but I will get into that later on, and here's the fucking video. I'll just post the entire, yeah, I'll just post the thread in the description, but of course I'll have pictures to provide with it as well. You know how I be. And then 999, there's only 2 possible outcomes for this, and this is fucking hilarious. Ivory lied about his age to Pyrocynical to hook up with him and get E-fame, or 2, the guy that he talked to is not the real Pyro. Pyro is innocent in both of these. He did not groom a minor. And I agree with you to some extent. Pyro is innocent of being a groomer, but he's not innocent of talking sexually, showing fetish art to a goddamn minor. Again, let me go ahead and talk about this thread right now. Everything that you've just read, everything that I just read, has literally nothing to do with this entire situation. Again, the whole idea that Ivory is doing this to get internet fame is very idiotic to think like that. I think there really is no logic behind it. Literally no logic. Because here's the deal, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the deal. If you really think that you're gonna get famous, right, from outing someone as a groomer, not only just someone, not a random person. We're talking about Pyrocynical, the fucking gem on YouTube. He is beloved on goddamn YouTube. If you legitimately think that you're gonna get internet fame from outing someone out like him, you are fucking retarded, alright? If Ivory thought like that, they're fucking retarded. But I'm pretty sure from what I'm reading, if I am to believe Ivory, that's not the case. Because there is no logic behind it. There is no strategy behind it. If anything, he's gonna get fucking hate. He's gonna get fucking criticized. No one's gonna fucking believe him. And we see right here, right now, that no one is necessarily believing him. And to be fair, that's fine. That's fine. Not necessarily fine, but regardless, it's like, you know, it doesn't make any fucking sense. Why would he do something like this for internet points? If you're a logical thinking human individual, you'll know that this will not fucking work, right? Like this strategy that you think that's gonna work, it's not like that. So to bring something up like this doesn't make any fucking sense, all right? There could be a small chance, sure, that Ivory was trying to get some, you know, internet clout from Pyrocynical, but this has nothing to do with this entire situation, all right? So don't give me this bullshit. And the information that you provided again, none of this fucking matters, alright? I don't even know why people are taking this thread seriously. You really fucking can't, because there really is nothing saying anything important or of value of this entire situation. If anything, they're trying to be like, oh, hey, instead of looking at Pyrocynical possibly talking to a minor in a sexual way, let's look at Ivory for a second. They were trying to get some, it doesn't fucking matter. Let's focus back on the real question, on the real situation, the real fucking problem. Is Pyrocynical the person in the goddamn DMs? And from what I'm fucking seeing, yes, I really do think it's Pyrocynical. Again, 80% sure, can't say 100% sure. I could be a goddamn fool for saying 80%. That's fine, you can call me a goddamn fool. But at the end of the day, if I'm right, I'm right. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and I will make the corrections needed. But at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, this thread is absolutely fucking useless. Disregard this. And you know what? If I can accuse anything of anyone, I believe that random dude and Krat are like in cahoots. You know, they're trying to get internet clout. Cause look at this shit. Look at this shit. I believe that he fucking tagged some people. He tags some people to get attention, right? He goes, "Hi, Augie." If you don't know who Augie is, it's basically, who do you call it? It's someone on Twitter who does, like, you know, investigations, not investigations, but he talks about, like, political shit on YouTube and shit like that. So he wants his fucking attention, right? So if you're gonna tell me, you know, out of anyone who wants fucking internet clout, it's probably fucking Random Dude, alright? Random Dude and Crass, alright? So that's just me. That's just fucking me. That's just what I think. What's going on right now. Main reason why you didn't see any video for like the past like 3 or 4 minutes was because my camera died. It can only record 10 minutes, so I apologize for that. Also the fact that it could possibly be blurry. If it is blurry, I'm so sorry, but regardless, let's continue on with the video. Alright, now it's time to talk about something that I found very interesting. People tried to say. Someone on my Discord, and I actually saw a video of someone talking about how the Discord chat thing should have been deleted, or the Discord deleted user doesn't really add up.
If you actually still think these allegations are real, well, here's concrete evidence that it's all made up for clout. And then somebody posted on Reddit saying, with the grooming problem, if you've seen the video of the accuser scrolling down DMs, then you would have noticed that the deleted user's number tag wasn't 000 and the PFP was green. So I decided to debunk this by showing proof that these DMs are fake. Feel free to DM me if you want to talk about it. And here's a picture of the evidence. I'm not going to read all of it, because I've already read too much stuff in this video, like my brain's about to melt.
Number 1, you can't read all DMs with deleted users on Discord. Number 2, deleted users have the tag 000 and a blue icon. The user in the videos have an actual numbered tag and a green icon. No, they fucking don't. You have to be fucking shitting me. I literally just saw the fucking video. I will show the video again, and you will see the icon is fucking blue. But there is some explanations, in which I will provide you right fucking now. In 3, this account is not actually deleted. Bull fucking shit. Alright, y'all niggas really be out here lying. Y'all niggas really be out here lying, trying to defend your Lord and Savior fucking, what's his face, Pyrocynical. So here's the deal, ladies and gentlemen. That is fucking bullshit. You can't read all DMs with deleted users on Discord. I'm gonna screen share this later. Or not screen share, I'm gonna screen record this, but right fucking now, I am literally reading. I am reading an old DM that someone that deleted their fucking accounts. Like, I'm literally just scrolling back and forth, and I can clearly read what they fucking sent to me, right? And then let me see where number 2. Deleted users have the tag 000 and a blue icon. So number 1, if you're looking at your friends list, you will see that the icon is actually green, right? The icon is actually green, but when you click on the deleted user, right, you will actually see the icon being blue. So on the friends list, it's gonna be fucking green or maybe red, but when you click on the actual DM, and when you read the DMs, which you will be able to read, you will actually see the icon being fucking blue. Now, as far as the tags goes, you can't necessarily see it on, whatchamacallit, on the PC version. But, on the mobile version, you can actually see the numbers on the fucking Discord tag here. So let me go ahead and pull this up here on my phone. I have it on my phone, and you can actually see the tag for yourself. Holy fucking shit. The goddamn notifications fucked me. Alright, here we go. Move. No! No! This is... Okay, I'm sorry. I'm fucking with you right now. This shit... Okay, here we go. So right now, it actually has numbers behind it. I will show you a screenshot of it. I don't think I could possibly show you this. No, you can't fucking see this. I'll have to screenshot this. But it says deleted user 6BE036A8. Hashtag 9922. And you want to know something funny, ladies and gentlemen? You can actually send a friend request to this account. Why does why does Discord allow people to send friend requests to deleted users? I have no fucking clue, but it is an actual thing you can do. You can send a friend request to the deleted user. Why? I don't know. You can read through your old DMs, and you can see the colors clearly. And if you don't fucking believe me, do it yourself, ladies and gentlemen. If you've been on Discord for around maybe 4 or 5 years, and you added a lot of friends, chances are at least 2 or 3 of your friends have deleted their accounts. Go through your DMs right now, and you'll see a username that goes after deleted user, and then there's random numbers. Look at that. Look at that. All right, okay. Here's another one. Here's another one right here. This time the color is red. You click on it, and you'll see as well the blue icon when you click on the thing, and it's still deleted user. I can guarantee you as well, you can still see the numbers as well if I go on my mobile thing. I'm not going on my phone again because holy shit, that was just a fucking nightmare in like 3 seconds. But regardless, you can definitely see the fucking numbers. You can still see the DMs, and most importantly, which is weird, you can send friend requests to deleted users. So I don't know where the fuck Tyler J got his information from, but if you can just look for like 3 seconds, if you can look for like 3 seconds through your DMs, you could clearly see that's not fucking true at all. So right off the bat, Tyler J, either you're fucking retarded or you're a goddamn liar at the end of the day. I just think you're a goddamn liar, alright? And you should honestly be outed out for that. You're a goddamn liar and you're a piece of shit for actually lying like that, alright? Fuck yourself. Now we get to the good shit, ladies and gentlemen. Now we get to the good shit. Now we get to the goddamn interview that fucking Ivory did with Tommy C. And let me tell you something. Holy fucking shit, is it a good one? It's a fucking good one. I highly recommend after watching this video, you go on the interview for yourself and look for the information yourself. I'm gonna make sure before I say anything else. I'm still recording here. Okay, I'm still recording here. Great. So I think I should stop around 36 and then restart the recording. Okay, cool. Sorry. Anyways, I'm sorry, the tangent there. But anyways, here, they were talking about a lot of interesting things. One thing that was extremely damning, that's right off the bat at the beginning, is Ivory was able to show his learner's permit to Tommy C. Obviously, we can't fucking see it because that is extremely personal information, and information showed off like that could be used in most heinous ways. And yes, you could possibly fake it, but it's too fucking complicated. You can't fucking just take a fake ID, you know, put like laminate all over and just call it a day. No, there's more to it, ladies and gentlemen. So for those of you who are saying it's possibly fake, I highly doubt it. I highly fucking doubt it. And the timeline that we've seen or they talked about is 2017 to 2020. At 2017, Ivory was 15, and now at 2020, he is 19 years old.
Yeah.
And you're now 19 years old?
Yeah.
Okay, you're now 19, and you actually not too far off from 20. So I can verify that he showed me a learner's permit, and that his age definitely just lines up with what he's saying.
Now, something was said in this interview that was extremely important. Ironically, I wanted to interview Ivory. Ivory never responded. That's fine. I'm actually really fucking glad Ivory didn't choose me for the interview, but instead he chose Tommy C, because Tommy C asked the right fucking questions. And essentially what we have here is a case where Ivory didn't necessarily know the true definition of what grooming was.
Now, the most serious allegation, and I think it's a bit over the top, is grooming. The problem with the grooming allegation is the idea behind grooming is to get you from kind of point A to point B. The predator has to prey on the prey, on prey at some point. Was there any did he try to normalize these conversations? Maybe they started as jokes and normalize these conversations, but what was the goal? You have not accused Pyro up until this point of trying to get you a date, trying to get images of you or anything like that. The only thing that you've accused him of is having these extremely inappropriate conversations.
Yeah, I like personally, I have nothing to like. I have nothing saying like he invited me to anything. Like,
okay.
I have no proof of that, so I'm not like making that allegation.
Well, forget the proof for it. Did he invite you to anything?
Just like it's like a meetup or something.
In what city?
Like New Year's. Or
was there any, when he invited you, was there any kind of indication that it was sort of a date in any way? That there would be a wink wink, that there would be some kind of date-like act with sexual interaction? Did he give you that idea at all?
He didn't, like, if he was, I didn't pick up on it. So
okay.
Like,
did he ever ask you for nudes?
No.
No. So here's what I'm not understanding. And how were you groomed? Because
into,
you don't
like,
need to be groomed for this to be wrong. Let me tell you something right now. If this
Yeah, yeah.
this conversation itself, you know, assuming it took place, and it's looking like it did, is completely inappropriate for an adult to have with a child. But the grooming thing, that brings it to a whole new level. I mean, now we're talking about people that are, you know, not just having a dirty conversation with an underage person, but plan to do something about it. I mean, is it really fair that you use the word grooming? And if that's true, if you feel that's true, where was this going?
See, I'm not like, I don't know.
Did somebody tell you to use the word grooming?
I was in a call with my friend when I like typed it out, and I typed like, I remember I typed that and asked like, is that okay? Because like, they know about this, and that was I got a yes for that. So
Yes, because it reads more like a
that's the word.
YouTube like thumbnail. Do you honestly believe? And just be honest. Did you not understand the definition of the word completely?
I feel like it was like forcing or like manipulating a child into a like sexual situation.
Okay.
So towards the middle or at the beginning, he starts to like be like, well, he wasn't necessarily grooming me, because how Tommy C was defining it, you had to go from point A to point B, and there was no point of like, hey, you know, I kind of like you. How about we go over here? We do some naughty things. It was just essentially one stagnant thing where it's like, hey, I'm going to share lewd things with you. I'm going to talk, you know, furry RP shit with you. It wasn't necessarily going anywhere. So there was like this clarity. It was like, okay, there we go. It was a mistake. Still, some people might say like, you know, he was, you know, still trying to smear Pyrocynical. I really think this could be a case of, you know, it was like him not knowing, really not knowing the, you know, the actual definition of grooming. But towards the you know, the video, like at the beginning or the middle, I think he realizes that, and I think he takes it back to some degree. Again, watch the video for yourself, but holy shit, holy fucking shit. Again, Pyrocynical is not a groomer. This video basically proves it. Not my video. The interview basically proves that Pyrocynical is not a groomer. But it does prove, I think it does prove that those DMs really do belong to Pyrocynical. Alright? Pyrocynical actually was talking with a goddamn minor. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I hate to break it to you. I know a lot of you would like to try to deny this, but holy fucking shit, ladies and gentlemen. I really do think he was talking with a goddamn minor, and let me make this clear. That's fucking disgusting. That's fucking awful, alright? Fucking disgusting. Of course, if that's true. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're at the end of this video right here. Let's go through everything once again. Let me share with you what I think. I think the screenshots that have been provided with us, with the more information that were given to us, I really do think those DMs belong to Pyrocynical. Alright, there's enough information out there that does prove that, hey, this is indeed fucking Pyrocynical. I'm 80% sure, again, 80% sure. If you want to call me fucking retard, go fucking ahead. Alright, but if you want to fucking believe something like random dude's fucking feed, you're no more retarded than me, alright? I'm sorry, but there was nothing in that was so valuable. It was nothing. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. That was just that was such a fucking clear case of power grabbing. It was like, I'm gonna try to suck Pyrocynical's dick. I hope Pyrocynical sees this. And he was tagging other niggas too. He was trying to tag other popular people. I was like, hey, can you cover this story? And apparently he's gonna make a video. He hasn't made the video yet, but let me tell you something. I'm gonna watch that goddamn video, and if it has nothing, I'm gonna talk about it. But honestly though, I think this will be the last video that I talk about this entire situation until Pyrocynical himself responds. Alright, and I think that's what needs to happen. Pyrocynical does need to respond to this, because these allegations are becoming more real and real with the information that is coming out. Again, ladies and gentlemen, look at the information carefully. I looked at the information carefully, and I have concluded that the DMs could possibly be Pyrocynical. I am convinced that those DMs are Pyrocynical. Pyrocynical is a goddamn furry. He's a disgusting goddamn furry degenerate who has talked to a goddamn minor in an unfavorable way, in a way that was like sexual, that should not be talked about, to a goddamn minor. Alright? As simple as that. Alright? He's not a groomer. He's not a groomer. Alright? That's already been stated in that fucking video, in that interview. Alright? He's not a goddamn groomer. And I said it in my first video, he's not a goddamn groomer. There's not enough information that shows that he's not a goddamn groomer. But if we were to believe that pyrocynical knows the age of the fucking individual, then maybe. But no, because again, with that video, it proves that he's not a goddamn groomer, alright? Because he wasn't going from step A to step B. He was just being fucking lewd. He was just being his furry self. Disgusting. He was just being the disgusting rat that he was. That he always was. Everyone was like, oh, he's the fucking no, he's a fucking disgusting rat. But again, ladies and gentlemen, look at the information that I've provided you. Look at the information that has been provided by other people and deduct your own conclusions. Be very careful of what you say. I'm not necessarily being careful with what I'm saying right now. All I'm saying is that I really do believe that the DMs do belong to Pyrocynical. I really fucking do. Alright? I really do fucking believe the DMs belong to Pyrocynical, and he talked to Ivory when he was 15. Alright? Just going off the fact that the permit was stating that he was 19 in 2020, and since he was 15, it makes sense. It makes fucking sense. Alright? If you don't believe me, again, look at the information yourself. But with that being said, I think that's all the time I have, and that's all I can really say about this situation. So again, one more time, Pyrocynical is not a goddamn groomer, but he is a disgusting furry degenerate who has sexually interacted with a minor, with Ivory, when he was 15. But thanks guys again for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. It got a little heated, not gonna lie. I'm kind of sweating. I'm becoming a real greaser. Jesus Christ, goddamn. If you liked this video, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to, subscribe and hit that bell notification to be notified of my next video. Again, very last time, I think I'll talk about the situation unless Pyrocynical makes a video. And, if I need to make corrections. If I need to make corrections, I will delete this video, and then I'll make one last video saying my apologies. But with all that being said, I will see you in the next video. Goodbye for now.